In this video tutorial we're going to have a look at bullets and numbering in Excel. So I'm going to open up Word and open up an example file, bullets and numbering there. So let's have a look. So actually I haven't got a list in here at all, but I do need a list of popular European holiday destinations. Okay, so I'm going to start my list. Hold on. I know that when I create this list I want to put some bullets on. Now I could type out the whole list, then add bullets later, okay, but I might as well say I want it to be a bulleted list right from the start. So I'm going to go up to my bullets button there and I can add a bullet right from the start. Now, of course, remember I can drop that little arrow down and choose a different style of bullets, but I'm going to stick with that very basic bullet. Okay, so my first country is going to be Spain. I press enter and then I can start typing in the regions of Spain. Now I'm going to add France perhaps and Germany and Italy to the list as well. How do I know which regions belong to which country? At that point I want a sub-bullet. Okay, so at that point I'm just going to press the tab key and that will indent that text one level. Now it could also have gone up to the paragraph group then, outdent and indent, but it's very easy just to press indent and I'll put in there Ibiza, making sure I spell it correctly, press enter and it will stay at that level. So Mallorca and enter and Tenerife. Okay, and that's enough. Okay, so that's my list for Spain done. And the question is, how do I go back to the left? Well, I could outdent it or I can press Shift Tab. So the Tab key will demote a line of text, and you can see each time I press tab it goes further and further to the right and the bullet changes. Shift tab 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 promotes it back again. Okay, so I'll put in France next. Okay, so the bullet stays at that level. I press tab and Provence and enter, Brittany and enter. Okay, that's enough. Alright, oops. And Shift Tab back to the left. Okay, now I think that's enough for a list. Of course, I've finished my list. I press enter once more and that gets rid of the final bullet point. Now, what if I want different types of bullets on there? Now, of course, I can select my whole list like that, and I can go up and change the bullets. Now, of course, that's only applying to the first level. Okay, so not to worry too much about that. So I'm going to, I'll change it like that. Okay, now the alternative to bullets, by the way, is I could have a numbered list. So I'm going to go to my numbered list and actually you'll see straight away the difference that has. So I'm going to have 1, 2, Spain 1, France 2, and actually the regions of Spain have been lettered. Okay, so this is effectively an outline list at that point. So when I'm dealing with an outline list, I may choose to go for an outline numbering system. Okay, so the next button along is my multi-level list. Drop that down. Okay, so I can go for 1, 1A, 1B, 1AI, okay, if we indent it even further, okay, but we have got some other choices there, so I'm going to go for Spain is 1, and then Ibiza is 1.1, then 1.2 and 1.3. Okay, so we have a range of alternates there, including multiple bullets, so multi-bullet list, okay, and that's then put a different set of bullets on there. Now the question is, how can I change the appearance of the multi-level list? So with a single list of bullets, I can very quickly change them there. But what about a multiple level bullets list or a multiple level numbered list? I can drop it down. I've chosen one of those multi-level lists there. I'm going to go down to the bottom and define a new multi-level list. Okay, so I give it a click. Now in mine I've only got 2 levels, so each country is the first level and then the regions are the second level. So on the left hand side of my dialog I can see each of those levels. Okay, gives me an example on the right of how that's currently being displayed. So if I go back to level 1, I can go down to the bottom and choose a number style, or of course a bullet style for that. So drop that down and I can go down through the list and pick either a particular numbered style, lettered. You can see I could go for 1, 2, 3 or first, second, third. A whole range there, and different bullets of course at that point. Right at the bottom I could go for a new bullet. Let's give it a go. Let's find a different type of bullets, and from my dialog gone straight to Wingdings. My bullets, I'm going to go for a smiley face of course. So let's go for the smiley face for my top level bullet. The second level bullet, drop that down, and well, I'm just going to go for, yes, I'll stick with that little arrow there. Okay, so I've changed my top level bullet to a smiley face, my second level bullet to the arrow that's still there. Click OK, and they're now applied. I can do that once more. This time though, define a new multi-level list. I'm going to go for first, second, third, and the second level I'm going to go for 1, 2, 3. Click OK, and there we have it. You can see from that that we've just got the spacing a little bit wrong on that, but there you go. So I don't particularly like that list, but you can see how easy it is to manipulate your numbers and bullets. Okay, I hope you found that useful. Look forward to seeing you on the next video tutorial.